Welcome. New year, new us. It's 2026, and we're getting started here. You're live from the Florida Citrus Bowl. Danny, I think you got the wrong stadium. As Arkansas takes on Miami.
The Arkansas Razorbacks taking on the 10th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Antoine Joyo 101 here with Danny B and Pig Bear. Pig Bear's game should be at ReliaQuest. Danny's is at Camping World. That's the Citrus. And now we're starting. Welcome to the Outback Bowl. This one is in the right place. At the Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Michigan State at 9-3, taking on a number 14 squad in the Alabama Crimson Tide.
As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide.
Antoine Joy 101 with Danny B and Pig Bear.
The Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys,
We are
can't
just
wait to
about
get
set.
this one started.
It's a new year in 2026.
Kickoff team is out there ready to get
New year, same 2KU.
coming out with it. It's Adam. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Alabama's offense will go to work first. Offense in a bunch formation. From the gun, running back gets to give. He has
Got it for the first down.
his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
Yeah, they're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady.
And as you look back up
Great quarterback play and spread the ball.
at top of your screen, there's the right bowl game. Miami taking on Arkansas. Number 17 Miami taking on number 24 Arkansas in the Citrus Bowl.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
First job for the QB a lot of times.
Coming to you next, we have a rainy Rose Bowl.
Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive game right away.
Back to throw, it's Simpson. Under fire. Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception.
Fellas, I have bad news. I got to finish a job application today, so I will be working on a job application during the stream.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll do it in
Guys, I know the E word.
and he has a second gain on the
Employment.
sliding.
Yeah, and it's so hard to contain this guy with all those options he has and the experience at the quarterback spot. But nice job by the defense limiting the damage. Didn't give up a huge gain.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline.
What?
And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And it didn't take long early in the game. That's the match.
I'm going to try and see if my soundboard I've downloaded works on stream.
One of the best DBs in the game. They're going to be going toe-to-toe all game long. That time, the defender comes away with an
Did y'all hear that?
in the matchup, but the war is is not over. We're going to see many more battles as this game goes
I
on.
didn't hear anything.
The Spartans
Okay.
offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress the defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running.
There's a college football soundboard on the internet.
These defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
I love the anticipation on
False start.
by the QB on the out route. You
Up
gotta
it.
throw it before the receiver comes
It's a
in.
False start.
Nice work.
False start, everyone.
Someone's in the room.
First and 10 from the 30. Quarterback on the keeper. Short gain on
Sounds
the
like Colin
ground.
Mockery.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on
Yep.
that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism,
Don't copyright strike this, please.
almost every time they were
People,
in such
these are just fights on from the video game.
He's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
All right, do you know how y'all are working the games tomorrow? Since I'll be gone, unless we're like streaming like 10 a.m.
No.
You can't get confused by all the craziness.
Ooh, boy.
going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
Pulls it in. It's Kelly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him and get him to the ground for a minimum gain.
Back to this job application.
That last completion at second down. Looking downfield, it's Child. Makes the grab. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football. Playing zone coverage, you got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch.
The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the left.
Two I can apply for.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Florida Coast, Florida Summer League.
Is it good? Then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but
Not to fully give away what I'm applying for, but I'm applying for two minor league baseball positions this summer
Picked up 2
from
yards on that
social media manager or intern.
2nd down.
One's good because it's an hour away from me.
Back to pass.
The other's in South Florida.
Tagged in the middle. It's Belling.
And
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
Happy public domain day, by the way.
they got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least
what's in the public domain starting today?
has a chance.
Works from 1930 and sound recordings from 1925.
Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
Let me check some of the big ones.
Going right to work up top. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Finally corralled, but not before
Top pop
he
songs
picks up the
of
first
1975 or 1925.
Top pop songs of 1925.
That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're
I've heard none of
You
these.
can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive.
Jerry, are you aware of the country band, sort of early country band, the Carter Family?
I don't think so. No.
Okay, they play a huge role in the music industry. No one talks about because they would go buy these like old because they're from Southwest Virginia, and they would go buy these old mountain ballads and buy the rights to them like way back in the early 20s and stuff.
The original All Quiet on the Western Front is entering the public domain.
Yes, sir. That's My Baby is the #1 song.
9 Mickey Mouse cartoons in 1930, including the first appearance of Pluto, who's unnamed, though. Keep that in mind.
We can't call him Pluto, but we can use Pluto.
The first Nancy Drew novel is the first Nancy Drew novel is public domain.
They can't copyright us for playing this.
Well, we don't hear it, so. A 1925 recording of St. Louis Blues by Bessie Smith and Louis Armstrong.
Betty Boop is in the public domain also.
Betty Boop.
Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's when you catch it, big fella.
All right, if I can get this. We go to Wisconsin, the Wausau Woodchucks. I will apply for every summer job. I don't particularly want to go to Wisconsin, though. No offense to our Wisconsin listeners, but I haven't left the Southeast.
Trying to get the corner. And some room to work. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Spartans.
How about a big shout out to Ohio State, guys?
Third and very short. He'll keep it on the sneak. He's brought down, but it'll be.
Whoever pinged me in locker room talk, I can't check it right now.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just.
That was just about Betty Boop.
Create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Hand off to the single back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Big game, false
Winning
25.
first down is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages.
Has she released?
Pretty good on first down.
Yeah, she released second half stuff.
Big chunk, getting in second and short. Not a good job by this defense.
The give to the back. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they
Probably should put my
get him on the ground.
official stuff down.
Physical running
'Cause they have Austin Cochran here.
patron saint of that for Michigan State.
I think my phone number in this database, so people can call me.
That reminds me of Michigan State football. That's who they are, right? The physicality. They're gonna be blue collar. They're gonna roll up their sleeves and make no mistake. Every game you play against them, if you don't match the physical challenge, you will lose.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these, but if they start to add up down the
Hey, we're doing a live show on a Friday. Heck yeah. It's for App TV Sports Department.
But 2nd and 8.
Theoretically, I will be back for that game, so, but I don't think. And big run here.
Woo.
Pass the marker. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Arkansas leading on the top of your screen in the Citrus Bowl.
Dropping back, it's Child. Powers through the defender. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play.
I think it'd be fine. I don't think. Because it's footage I took, and I already got the clear for the radio stuff to use. I'll get assigned to desk, aren't I?
The little engine that could is public domain.
What is it? Well, oh, it is. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can.
That's not one that they usually miss.
He's got an open man. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that.
Oh, big play. Look out. To the 30, to the 20. He's got the Jets. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Touchdown, Arkansas. There's a video from something. They were talking about something. And this guy just came up in front of the Arkansas team. He's like, touchdown, Arkansas. And they all just go insane.
You think he's gonna be brought down so many times. I think that arm clips through the other player for a moment, but he doesn't tackle him. This is the most Miami play I think I've ever seen. Also, Miami beat Ohio State. Lol.
Lol.
Lamau even.
It's all about the you. The you. And my controller is disconnected.
14-0 Arkansas into the second quarter. Throwing in the end zone. He's got the first down. On the end zone.
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be.
First and goal.
You got that bond and that trust.
It's a gain of about 2. In the end zone, touchdown, Sparty.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard punt.
All right.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be
Resume finished.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Fires to the
got it. Alabama needs to respond. We saw Alabama very early in the year against Ohio State.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate.
By the way, Danny, if you're posting in the locker room talk chat, well, there you go. Subscribe to 2KU.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson.
I already said that anyway.
Catch in the middle, it's Bernard. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm throw. You take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice...
LinkedIn, write me a cover letter. LinkedIn.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side.
Touchdown, Miami.
Having a lot of success.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. He can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
Swatted away.
In there by the defense to force the incompletion.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make
The first half of our BCS bowls are coming up.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground.
A
Start with the-
rainy Rose Bowl.
Starting with the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, Wisconsin, and Washington.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Then after that, we'd have the Cotton Bowl, Iowa State, and Stanford, and our Sugar Bowl, Michigan and Georgia.
With a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long.
Alabama stuck back in a 3rd and 10 here. Fires over the middle of the field. It's caught inside the 10. Pushes his way down to the 6-yard line.
Defense is there to make the stop.
Timeout.
He's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single coverage.
They hand off, but there's a flag on the play. I think it might be against State.
And the big-time playmaker outside.
An offside penalty.
Yeah, and you see some
And I think they declined it, actually.
on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll get
Hand off.
and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always
It's going to be ruled short.
you know, and the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Alabama.
Strike through the air for the score.
That is exactly how you want to end halves. Put a drive together, score the touchdown, a chance to tie this up, and take all the momentum into halftime.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He makes the catch inside the 25. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first. The extra point here would tie the game. And right down the middle.
He's up and good.
Point was good. It's even Steven here in the 2nd quarter. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
apiece, 2 quarters in the books in the ReliaQuest Bowl. A couple of teams who have battled their way here, looking to bring home some hardware for the trophy case. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been...
All right, at halftime on the bottom of your screen, we're tied at 7. Top of your screen's about to go to halftime, but not before Arkansas throws it. The cut! And he's in for a touchdown!
And the guys for the conclusion of the ReliaQuest Bowl.
That's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. We are locked up to start the second half, and guys, you know what? In a bowl, sometimes that intensity really builds in a tight game like this.
I think that's why we were really anticipating this game so much. 2 very evenly matched teams with a lot of playmakers. We knew this thing could go either way. So for this offense right here, this drive, start off the second half, David, they need to put something together. Really put pressure.
Kick is up. It's good.
Bowl games, man, is they're exciting. You go for it more on 4th down, less to lose, not as uptight. So I look for this second half to be fun, to be wild, to be loose.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Back to throw, it's Childs. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He's got it down the right side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets in 30+. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
They make the stop. The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Marsh. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few.
Oh no, I thought it was frozen. Sorry. We're back. Back on the bottom of your screen. We just did halftime on the top. 21-7, Arkansas running away with it.
So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. Once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
They send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He finds a soft spot in the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone.
Michigan State knocking again. Trying to take the lead here.
Back to throw, it's Childs. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
A field goal here will put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
And a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Passing on the field goal try. Ball at the 10, and here they come to go for it on 4th and short. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He makes a grab.
Did he get it? Yes. On the 4th down conversion.
And they must have had a play in practice that they just was unstoppable because they essentially just took away an automatic chip shot field goal to go for that 4th down. But because of the execution, it was just too good. They're looking now to score 6.
And the Spartans trying to
They
get
want
it
the touchdown.
first and goal.
And they're going to get it. Touchdown, Michigan State.
And that one will put them up here in the second half.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here comes that Alabama offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go back.
Oh, no, that was a punt.
They built the deficit, and they've been sluggish, and they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Here comes 2nd and 12.
Back to open this drive at 2nd and 12. Looking to throw at Simpson. Quickly to the tight end. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Man, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out that ball.
Run it. Whoa, what a grab I saw on the bottom of the screen.
Play, laying out, keeping the football from touching.
I thought they were talking about the top side, so I was looking at that. I didn't see the incredible grab.
Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you are.
Got it in the middle. It's Bernard. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, after struggling so much in the 1st half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the 2nd half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end. You're expecting them to punt.
They punted away on 4th down. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. But see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man on the right. And defense got
And field goal up and good. Arkansas continuing their growth here. Is a big lead right now.
Yeah, a guy that you can depend on. You got to find that guy that can complement who you are and what you are, and so you can get a lot of the fans going, go green, go white. Find the complement at quarterback to this offense.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bellick. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. We reach the end of the period, and Michigan State has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Power football with the run. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Can I insert a video?
Pass. It's Childs. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing
Got to go to YouTube and get this.
He's looking to pass.
Over the middle of the field, look out! Inside the 5-yard line, and Michigan State's knocking again.
Finally stopped a terrific run after the catch. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
I love how the big takeaway from these sets of games that JMU actually deserve to be in.
And down here near the goal line, you got to be physical, and this guy's proven it today, Palmer.
Is it?
Given it to him. He's put it in the end
It's a big takeaway you could take, and
So you know the defense is going to be king. And
Good afternoon, everybody, and we're coming to you live from the home.
They're going to be finding
What-
a way to try
what
to
happened
get
there?
concentration.
What a grab!
Touch it again.
Off the back of another player! Down to the 1! And they'll finish up with a touchdown.
They've converted 3rd downs all day long, and now a chance to get a touchdown on 3rd and goal. He'll go to the sneak. The sneak scores it.
And that is a drive.
Touchdown Sparty on the bottom of the screen.
Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Up and good.
Washington State University. I am Austin Cox.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. Here
Someone's
we
got
go,
sound on.
inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but makes the catch on the left. They've got
I'm
to the 49.
I'm uploading stuff, so I gotta make sure I know where I am on the broadcast for all this.
You're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to
The baseball one's gonna be fun because I go timestamp because we did like a couple broadcasters we rotated. I'm gonna have to timestamp everything.
Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Here's the pressure. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
We're about to end the third here.
Just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back.
And at the end of 3, it's 24-14 Arkansas.
Wants to go up top. Here's the Heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed coming from the outside. He was able to get to the quarterback for another negative play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after the earlier sack.
Yeah.
Trying to beat the DD. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage. They're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Big throw
Gonna
here.
air it out there, and it's gonna be broken up.
It's incomplete.
And it looks like the Spartans are gonna take this one.
And they couldn't make the connection. He'll keep it himself.
Oh, and that's gonna be
The first down and still
more than enough.
ripping off the
They might get some more.
down to the 17-yard line.
Well, his legs haven't been a big factor in this game up to now. He picks the perfect moment in the
We
fourth
have
quarter to
4
rip off his
rotations
longest
coming
run of
up
the game.
with a lot more broadcasters. So stay tuned at 90.5 WASU and make sure to follow us on social medias.
Welcome to WASU, I guess.
On the ground, the clock is on the
Yep.
side.
We're broadcast, yes.
Right at the 15-yard line, and a big
When's the next time I'll be on?
opportunity here.
I mean, I'm sure I'll be on the radio, but
They don't get a lot of credit.
I think I'm doing a halftime show for a basketball game pretty soon.
They're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Throws to the
Touchdown, Michigan State.
Touchdown, Sparty.
gonna score. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master
I would like to
class in
welcome you
offensive
back.
productivity. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Up ain't good.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. They need to move the sticks. And here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last. No,
Fumble on the turf. Alabama recovers.
how in the world?
Meanwhile, on the top of your screen, it's going to be 4th and 1 for Miami.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
Why is Michigan State challenging this?
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the
It's
call.
up and good.
To the air, it's Simpson. Flips it out in the flat.
3rd and 18 now. Alabama on the ropes. It's 28-7. All Sparty Party in Tampa Bay.
The Crimson Tide, a
Dun, 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 hey, dun, 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 dun.
3rd and 18. It's an offense he's hit. It's not going to be enough for the first down.
Before going out of bounds, and they are suddenly out of trouble.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it.
Going on 4th down. Got it.
More than enough for a first down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout.
2-minute warning on your screen is 28-7. It's a lot closer on the top of your screen. I'll swap over when this game ends.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit with screen, yeah, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You can tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Lost to throw again. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
That pass is well off target. He got hit.
All right.
Trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
It's going to come down to this here. 4th and 17.
Defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now.
Controller disconnected. Last chance for the Tide.
The quarterback, but you're going to have time to throw.
All day to throw. He'll fire it over the middle of the field. It's
good.
caught wide open with a blocker to the 20.
Still going. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a 4th down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first and keep the drive alive, QB's got to be great with his eyes. He's got to throw it on time. His target has to be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes on that 4th down.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check.
I don't think there's going to be enough time to come back for Bama, though, but they can at least
They made the play.
get a little closer on the scoreboard.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Dropping back, it's Simpson.
2-minute warning, top of your screen. Timeout, Bama. With 33 seconds to go. Miami can tie it.
Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Incomplete.
Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dimes. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
From the gun. Looking to the end zone.
Go to the end zone. Touchdown! What a catch!
In the end zone for the score.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Touchdown, Miami!
It's too little too late for Alabama.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
Is that a catch?
Ooh, that might not be. Go count it!
Now roll to catch.
Just does a little double checking to make sure. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive.
And while that might do it for the bottom screen, I need to swap over to the top.
The touchdown. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores. We are all tied up in the fourth quarter. And it'll be a
Arkansas with 3 timeouts and a minute to go. They're going to have to come back now and try and take the lead.
from their own 25-yard
As Michigan State gets our first bowl win of the year in the Outback Bowl.
off the play fake on first down.
Throwing it out there, and it's no problem to get to midfield for Arkansas.
Corral, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. And I expect nothing to change whatsoever.
And Michigan
They're gonna
State
put it on his back, or
gonna
his
win.
arm, I guess you could say, and
Coming
let
up
him
next,
throw this
it's the
team
Rose Bowl.
to close
Wisconsin
the game.
taking on Washington.
My best player.
Washington's the home team.
Back to throw. It's Green.
And up there, caught.
He's got an open man. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing.
Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw
On first and 10, caught to
And the
drop.
physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
And how about the work up front by that big
This
defensive
is Holiday's feature.
Holidays.
referee signals time.
I'm gonna check this out, see what it does.
Make sure that they have everything just right.
Obviously, will be actual game, but
Biggest drive
Yeah.
coming up right now as this team tries to win it in regulation.
is there any sound difference?
Throw it to the.
Active hands from the
Trying to throw it up there. It's incomplete.
And that's
I don't hear any sound difference.
The 2-minute situations can be tough, especially communicating, and you know they want to push the ball down the field, but a lot of times it's towards the sidelines. They protect the middle of the field, play great defense all
They're going to try a field goal for the lead here.
on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the
Kick is on the way. Got it.
the uprights right down the middle. And there's a lot of celebrating going on over there, but there is still time left on the clock.
That's a big-time kick. Had to have it. Nice job taking the lead. Nice execution. Now, defensively, you know exactly what you're getting in for. One more stop, and this one's over.
Arkansas didn't have to use a single timeout. Miami doesn't have any timeouts if they want to win it.
Good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To the air. It's back. Quickly to the tight end. He makes it up to the 20-yard line before going out of bounds.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage.
How do we feel about throwback on throwback?
Up top, and time is up.
I don't know if there's a road version of Wisconsin's throwback, but
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Yeah,
I just love
not really.
if there was, yeah, I would be down for it. But
always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to.
Oh.
oh,
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that.
They blessed us finally.
Quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2 minutes,
happy holidays.
you got to be able
You
to
can play in a high school stadium.
passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Oh yeah.
Got to
What took them so long?
High School Stadium 2?
Oh, I don't know why they're in this order. Gonna throw it up there. It's gonna be picked off. Arkansas is gonna win it. What? Huh?
What?
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you gotta score, you gotta make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big mistake. This one.
Okay, it's raining. Let me set the weather. I know it's raining in the Rose Bowl right now.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.
Welcome everybody to
And welcome to the Rose Bowl, the granddaddy of them all, the Pac-12 champions, or the Big 12 champions. Well, the Pac-12 champions aren't here this season, but we have the best team remaining in the Pac-12, that being Washington. Runners-up in the Pac-12, taking on the Wisconsin Badgers, the Big 10 champions.
Taking on another squad from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
And on the top of your screen will be the Goodyear Cotton Bowl as Iowa State takes on Stanford.
Does this mean I can put games in a neutral site in Dynasty mode now?
And the Huskies will kick it
What
away.
took them so long? We've been waiting for this for like 2 years.
It's going to make bowl games so much easier.
From inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And Kirk, what a luxury for this offense.
This is the second time in 3 years Wisconsin's playing the Rose Bowl. They were runner-ups in the Big Ten back in 2023. They beat Oregon in their last trip here.
Who can be a difference maker? The defensive backs oftentimes get caught up in the receivers on the outside. It opens up the middle of that field, and this tight end can make you pay.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive.
We don't have
but
Texas, it's just like
defensively,
a Peter
did a
thing.
really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
First down here for this offense.
Playoff? First round? What?
Yeah, what's a playoff?
Quarterback still with the football.
It's a playoff, bro.
First down and more. He's still running. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave
Playoff?
the
What's a
defense
playoff?
with their head spinning.
He's talking about playoffs?
Badgers will line up on
Playoffs? They're trying to win a darn game.
He'll hand it off. They'll stop
Did Jim Mora pass away?
for a loss of 1.
No, I think he's still alive.
Okay. I remembered him passing away. I was about to say the late Jim Mora.
Been doing their job, but you need help.
Jim
But if he's-
Irsay passed away.
Jim Irsay passed away.
Aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. To throw, it's Edwards. There's a swing
bit.
pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Welcome to 2026.
He's 90.
Here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down.
He's a Saints Hall of Famer.
Down he goes. It's a sack.
It's down on the sack. Welcome to the Goodyear Cotton Bowl on the top of your screen. Number 20, Stanford, out of nowhere, finishing 10-2. The Cardinal are here playing against the Iowa State Cyclones, who are having one of the best seasons in program history as runners-up of the Big 12.
And the Badgers will bring their punt team onto the field. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Great job by the punter there. So Washington's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Hey, Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football. What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion.
Okay, so apparently this was in the game last year also. And we just never noticed it. But they have like Santa in the stands, they said.
Ah.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I'll tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. That's reeled in. It's Green. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Williams. Looking for the wideout.
Gonna air it out, incomplete.
It's incomplete.
Oh my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. Pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The Huskies will line up to kick it away. On a punt now for the first time today. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Mason. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. And there's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the +43.
Well, what do you know here? An offensive coordinator from Wisconsin calling a nice run play for a first down. Man, we have been seeing this for so many years, so many decades. Wisconsin with the ability to run the football is just a thing of beauty.
Finds that big tight end.
Got it.
They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
The Badgers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. The back's got it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Badgers are in the red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside, going absolutely nowhere. We'll loss it. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Handoff to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Getting set for the second quarter here.
They're scoreless at the end of 1 from Pasadena.
They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark at the head opening. So we'll start the second quarter here with a field goal attempt as they line up.
Wisconsin will take the lead with this field goal. It's up and good.
Kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled and were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Play action here on first down. It's reeled in. It's more. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw. It's Williams.
Gonna air it out there. Quick. Past the 25. First down is Washington on the field.
Stopped at the 27.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's a bootleg looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. The sure hands. It's Evans. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Meanwhile, Iowa State on the board first.
Grab by the receiver. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And the incompletion now makes it second and 10 from the 49. Dropping back, it's Williams.
Oh, he's got room to go to the 10, 5, touchdown, UW.
Washington, there was no catching him in
catches a football. He is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Texas Tech got shut out. Fun.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point.
So I'm just saying, JMU is better than Texas Tech.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Anthony. To be tackled at the center.
And of course, my national champions lost in my predictions.
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to the left side. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice throw here by this Wisconsin quarterback. Good route by the receiver and a first down for the Badgers. And when Wisconsin can throw the football to complement their running game, they're a very dangerous offense to deal with.
Handoff to the back. Breaks into open space. They stop him, but it's a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He keeps it. QB draw. Badgers with 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He shreds the tackle. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. And the Badgers are going to keep this drive rolling.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Scanning the field, it's Edwards. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He finds his man. They bring him down after a short gain there. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10.
Just what a great battle.
Whiskey working their way down the field to try and take the lead here.
And the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It is first and goal. A great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Timeout call by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already, and they find the end zone this time. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Wisconsin.
End zone. Touchdown, Badgers. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT makes it 10-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain. So 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the
Throwing it up there. Caught timeout, Iowa State.
run games.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Williams. With the catch, it's Coleman. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made over the middle. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the...
They're throwing an end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him.
Gonna air it deep. Before the half, it's gonna be picked off on the sideline, and that'll do it for the first half here. 10-7.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys.
I'm just saying, JMU scored 34 points on this Oregon team.
The Badgers will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. It's a quick grab.
Throwing it out there, swat it away.
Didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. To the air, it's Williams. Grab near the sticks.
Oh, look at this. Big play. First down, Washington. UW trying to work their way into the lead.
Perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff. It's Coleman. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Evans. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I think we're losing the bottom stream. Meanwhile, up top, second half is beginning in the Cotton Bowl.
He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some pop.
Out of the gun now on third down. And they put him down right at the 20. This offense set up out in the red zone. Offense.
Job by quarterback with accurate throw against coverage for a first down. Overall, good execution.
Pig Bear, we're losing your stream.
The Huskies are
The sweat era over the years of the defenses really to be line with. It's all right there.
down after that run previous play. Shotgun run. Defense gets him down, but they take the gain on that play.
Bust that for a
Pig Bear.
play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a value.
Yeah.
We're losing your stream.
It looks fine to me. Granted, I'm checking my phone, not the TV, obviously. Crap.
Looking to pass. It's Williams. tries the quick tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a.
I mean, yeah, it looks fine on your end because you're not the one streaming it. Or that's not where it's streaming to. All right, the stream is just gone now. I'm assuming you're setting it up, but
I had to go get the mail. My bad.
touchdown UW, they're in the lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Now they'll run a draw play.
Touchdown Iowa State.
They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Edwards. The pocket breaking down.
Scoop and score for the Iowa State Cyclones, and they are blowing away this one.
These guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Mason. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He could be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And the Badgers will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. And looking to throw now on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. QB decides to keep it here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. run sets up a critical third down play. Back to throw. It's Williams. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore.
Pushed out of bounds at the 50, or past the 50 to 46.
Nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. On the run, it's Coleman.
Let's go Madden Team Builder.
There is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this
Fictional pro teams.
offense moving back.
Size down for maintenance.
Holding penalty.
Are you kidding me?
They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Chicken stars.
Trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So, Kurt, it's Washington in front, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far.
Chicken stars.
Chicken stars as we enter the end of the third, I think in both games. Washington has the lead. They're going to punt it here.
And he'll kick it away now for the second time.
Wow.
Bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the and the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here.
They connect immediately? My goodness. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking downfield, it's Edwards. Throw to his receiver. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking deep down the left side.
Throwing into the pixels, incomplete, and Washington's drive is going to stall on 4th and 11.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the
And Washington, or Wisconsin's not going to have a lot more chances to do that.
far behind the chains, but you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. The Washington offense retakes the field here. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. The sure hands. It's Coleman.
Oh, big play here to the 30 to 20, down to the 15, still on his feet, to the 12.
An explosive play puts it in great scoring position.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seemed to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Here we go. That huge, explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Throw it.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield.
Gonna throw to the 10. Got it. Dives for a touchdown, Washington.
Quarterback on fire today. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
And it's going to be a 21-10 game with 5 minutes to go. Washington has the lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. But the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. Kirk showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
To the air, it's Edwards. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
No, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Grab down the middle. It's Mason. It's a
Fumble.
fumble.
Wisconsin drops the ball, and Washington's going to recover.
In there trying to get their hand on the ball. They do. They're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. Working clock with the ground game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
2nd down play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Washington has moved into the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Over the middle, it's Green. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Pushes his way in, and that's a touchdown. Washington.
Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away.
Oh my gosh, Nick Saban broadcasting an Alabama game? There's no bias here.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good.
It's up and good.
18 were in the final score.
Hope to God we get to play there someday.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line.
Oh, big return here.
Uh-oh, look out.
They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. Back to pass. It's Edwards. Throws to the tight end. That's caught. It's Mason. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
Stanford trying to get on the board for the first time today. They'll hand it off. He's going to be stopped.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Brooks. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle.
Throw it short. Touchdown, Stanford. They're finally on the board.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Falls on himself to avoid disaster. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Looking to chuck it again. He's looking to scramble.
The 2-point conversion's good.
Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up first and goal at the 7.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down. Now this sets up a first and goal inside the 10.
And the Badgers looking to punch it in here. It's first.
Gonna throw it up to the end zone. Flag on the play.
But a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. So the PI call, defending the fade in the end zone. And will move the ball closer now for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Second down and goal. Dropping back. It's Edwards.
Quarterback gonna try and run it himself. He won't get anywhere though.
Sacked. It's a loss.
Meanwhile, touchdown Iowa State.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Here comes third and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made across the middle by the running back. We swarm by the defense.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game, or this close do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get to 6 points now?
Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Touchdown, Wisconsin. Set up now for the extra point try. PHC is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.
That'll do it. Washington gonna win the Rose Bowl. Coming up next, we're going to wrap with the All-State Sugar Bowl. I think Danny might take over for that.
All right.
The game is about to end on the top of your screen anyhow. Ball on the turf. Stanford recovers. That'll run the clock out. And that'll do it. Iowa State has won their second BCS Bowl, their first since 2008, and have finished with a program record 12 wins.
All right, Dan. I got it. I'll do it.
I was saying Danny because Danny has the more reliable connection.
Yeah.
I don't think there's much we need to change with uniforms, but... All right. And now we welcome you from New Orleans, Louisiana for the capper here on New Year's Day, the Sugar Bowl. And a top 5 matchup we have for you here as the number 4 Michigan Wolverines take on the number 3 Georgia Bulldogs. Georgia won the SEC with a 12-1 record. Michigan runners up in the Big Ten with a 12-1 record themselves.
Let's get this thing underway.
Any 2KU history of these two meeting?
There probably has been. I don't have exact numbers.
The Wolverines kick this away to start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line.
In come the Bulldogs.
Away on the field today.
Glory, glory to Georgia. Glory, 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 Georgia.
Running backs, 2 guys with
There's
the
a
point of the offense.
there's a case to possibly be made that this is the best team in SEC. This is the best season SEC team has had since the 2KU started in 2021.
Well, I had Georgia the national championship for a reason. I thought they were the second best team in the country.
About the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap.
I think it was really a debate. Was it between the two 12-1 conference champions? Was it Georgia or was it Oregon?
Quickly behind the sticks here.
I think Oregon had the stronger resume and played better against their opponents. I think the Pac-12 was a stronger conference than the SEC was this season.
Yeah.
But had Louisville lost, we would have had an Oregon-Georgia national championship, and I feel like that would have been
Behind the line. It's
a certain lock.
They bring him down after a short game there.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first.
G-U-R-G-I-A.
The pro of a BCS one national championship game system is that
Things later on.
every game matters, and the 2 best teams are for certain the best teams in the nation.
To throw.
Though definitely the con of it is that there are only 2 spots. There are only 2 spots. And should there be a 3rd team, like Georgia, someone's going to have to be left out.
Well, it's 3rd down. The
Why a 12-team playoff is necessary? I'm kidding.
still can't
Great pass there for first down.
this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this
I think there's a case as well, even with the loss of their conference, Michigan might have earned a spot in there. However,
Off the play fake.
was no, I think there is a timeline that would have happened. It's intercepted!
That one's picked off. He'll be taken down, but
Speak of the devil, the Wolverines steal the ball away.
to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback
Michigan reigning national champs.
quarterbacks in
Won the Natty last season.
but even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into
Their loss to their loss to Wisconsin in the conference championship was their first loss since Ohio State back in 2020, or since their bowl game loss to Duke back in 2023.
the offense with 3 tight ends now.
They rolled through last season undefeated and almost made it all the way through here before they lost to Wisconsin in the Big Ten championship game.
Pitches to the back. Breaking tackles.
Joey, the Big 10's your is your backyard. What's your opinion on Signetti?
run here by this
Kirk Signetti of Indiana.
lane, pick up some
Yeah.
good yards there on first
I mean, I'm glad he's succeeding. I'm glad that Indiana has
A game
made
makes
just
second
an
and medium.
incredible turnaround these past few years. I don't know too much about him,
The shotgun
but
running
on like the personal level. Never met the guy, of course.
and the play is good enough
Hey.
for first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
But I feel like the Big Ten definitely needed a shock to the system that Indiana provided.
and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
First down here for this offense.
The last 2 Big Ten champions are Oregon and Indiana.
Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Wow.
Incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job.
I am laughing super hard at Ohio State losing to Miami of all teams.
Getting set. Here's second down.
And before Miami wins the national championship.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down.
Slam to the ground there.
It's Marsh. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the
I am
You think
still
Mania
of
was
the
gonna-
opinion that Duke should have been in the playoff.
I still need an explanation for that.
Duke won the ACC. It's as simple as that.
Would Duke beat JMU?
offense facing
No.
Yes,
JMU
I
would
think
beat-
they could.
No, I think JMU would beat that Duke team.
where they face a tough fourth down decision. Out of the gun now.
And JMU, by transitive property, is better than Texas Tech. So
I think at the very least Duke would beat Tulane.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down, sees his go-to
well, they
guy,
already played, and guess who won?
gets the ball to him for a
I don't
first
remember.
down.
Tulane.
I guess they did.
And the Wolverines will try to keep this drive moving.
Fernando Mendoza.
Down, there's the handoff.
Mendoza. Is he going to the draft? Did he say?
But only after
Yeah.
picking up a fresh set
All
of
right.
downs.
Or is he a senior?
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football.
He's a senior, I think.
Michigan
Okay.
has so many legacy
Yeah, y'all want my hot take for this game?
they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka,
I'm assuming Indiana, Alabama.
and Leroy Hoare. Man,
Yeah.
so many good
What's their
guys
hot
coming
take?
through Ann Arbor.
Roll Tide, roll.
Why?
They'll try and
I'm picking the upset.
the running back.
Oh, you're
I can't
picking
bet
it. I thought you were rooting for it.
Past that big defensive tackle.
I might be. And I like Mendoza. I just don't like Signetti.
Blown up, and the big fella in the middle court showing some quickness for his size.
What did he? I don't know what he did.
His power, but
But also, no, he didn't do anything. He's obviously not like Brian Kelly, but
it's that interior penetration. If you're able
It's not
to
Lane
get to the
Kiffin.
middle of that offensive line,
oh no.
you can create a lot
Or
of
have you seen Kiffin's Cajun cast yet?
See, that's how you limit what an
I don't
offense
know,
looks
but I
like.
do know
The defense
LSU probably one of the biggest clown shows in all college football this year.
big plays, everybody's
Yeah.
gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that.
Me and Danny were talking about this earlier.
Not going to be easy here.
About
A long way to go for
well, I said yes, it is coming at the expense of players and talent overall.
on third down.
Big sack here for Indiana. Michigan's ball field. Graduating players is still one of the primary jobs of a college football coach.
Yes.
Continue to see the chemistry.
Yeah, so that's why
And they told us yesterday in our production meeting.
that's why you can't call what Dabo's doing right now a failure, because he has the highest, if not one of the highest, if not the highest, graduation rates in college football.
I will give that. I give that as a pro. I just think that he is very much past his prime as the throw to the running back
Yeah.
and make it all the way down to the 3-yard line.
Moves the ball down to the 4.
And I do think he'll adapt somewhat, but it'll be in a non.
My problem with
Bye.
Dabo is he's stubborn.
Yeah.
So here comes second down.
I think he'll adapt somewhat this year because he's
Down here in
slowly got more transfers
the wideout goes
the
in
past
motion.
couple years.
Ball handed off.
He gives
Like,
like
the best part-
post Brady Bill Belichick where he's like super stuck in his ways.
This defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about
I don't think it's gotten that bad.
all 11 guys coming together? They stood firm.
Yeah.
The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Like they made the playoffs sometimes with Drake May before Belichick left, but like
No, that was I think they made it with Mac Jones. One
Mac
time.
Jones is what I was thinking of.
Because
Still on
this is
his
May's sophomore
Fourth
year.
and
Yeah.
1, and what do you do here? I would go for it. Again, you pin your opponent inside the 5.
Tackle, but there's just too many defenders flying to the football. Great stop by this.
It's only a
defense.
4th and 1.
He did not reach the first down mark.
They'll take the easy points.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash
Up
mark.
and good.
And that one straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3.
Hail, hail to Michigan. Up 3-0 to start. They
It's almost too easy. Nice kick.
were in Miami last season against a team in red and white, that being Utah.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Michigan opening 2026 as the favorites in the Big Ten.
Bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 20.
Ohio State second.
First play of the drive now.
Penn State is actually third. Wisconsin, Michigan State
Before the snap.
also in that conversation.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
And over the air.
Downfield.
Wrap.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down.
I think the Wolverines are still my favorites to win the conference next season.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking for some space. It's Frazier.
Uh-oh, big run. Going to the 50. He's got a lot of room to the 40. He's at the 30, to the 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Dogs.
All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Georgia.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go to that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller.
And Georgia torching the Michigan defense.
And play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
May as well talk about that. Georgia looking as the favorites in the SEC next season. Alabama is 2nd. Then LSU. Arkansas. After that.
Now the all-important extra point.
This is an SEC that a few years ago was drifting off in no man's land, in a sense. The scandal rocked the conference after 2022. They won a natty in 2023, certainly, but the conference was seen as very weak. Tulane made the championship against Florida, and then they won the conference the next year against Auburn. Both those teams were in bowling in 2 years.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Or-
Takes it to the 16.
Both Tulane and Auburn did not go bowling this season.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the
On 1st and
football.
10. Intercepted!
Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
And the turnover field is even.
Off when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The receiver makes the catch. Well, he fought hard there, broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They're going to run it here.
Running it. Hurdles over a man inside the 10-yard line.
It's the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
Incompletion. In the
Plenty of time for some plot twists.
Rose Bowl.
To begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to
Georgia starts the new quarter here.
Sets up 1st and goal. And he's got it again. And he's finally tackled out the 2-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense
It is kind of confusing watching the Rose Bowl with both teams having the same colors, essentially.
over 50 yards.
Like, from a distance, I thought Indiana had the ball.
Not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they
Touchdown,
came up with 7 points.
Georgia.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Kick is up and good.
It's good, so it's a 14-3 lead. First down, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Simpson. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play.
Uh-oh, we might be on safety watch here on 2nd and 17.
This defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Gonna air it out there. It's gonna be swatted away.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
He's gonna run it. First down, stretches for it and got it.
23, good enough for a first down.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's
And the handoff.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half, and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver.
Airing it up there, caught. Still 35.
Down the middle. He has first down yardage at the 46.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. When Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
The Wolverines pick up enough for a first down here. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Marshall.
Goes to the big man for a gain of 7.
Just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
That completion makes it 2nd and short.
2nd and 3. Do we have the bowl challenge, by the way, Danny?
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
It's first down.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas.
1 minute to go in the half.
Man, this
Coming up tomorrow,
seems to have a nose for that first down marker.
it's our last day of our full-on marathon. Georgia Tech taking on Utah to get us started in the Sun Bowl. Following that, it's the one and only Pop-Tarts Bowl. Maryland plays Temple.
Today. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
And then we have our final 3 BCS games. The Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl sees number 8 Clemson taking on number 22 West Virginia.
Get a little bit closer to
The Orange Bowl is presented by Discover, number 7 LSU and number 12 South Carolina. And the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl, number 9 Oklahoma and number 10 Nevada.
Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
out of the shotgun. He'll hand it off.
Important to note,
For first down.
a potential national championship split will be on the line at Fiesta Bowl should Nevada win and Oregon win the national championship. We would have another championship split. For those unaware, the 2KU,
First set of downs for this offense.
when 2 teams finish undefeated in a season, they are both counted as national champions.
And now the running back's got it again.
Oh, spin move. What a beautiful one.
They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now.
It has happened in our 2KU history twice since 1998.
Give credit to the offensive line.
In 2002, it happened with Marshall and Tulane. They split national championships. And in 2023, Florida and UCF both had national championship claims. Quarterback keeper, he's going to get untouched. Touchdown, Michigan.
Touchdown, Wolverines.
defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point is good.
And it's a 4-point game.
14-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Gets made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
That completion makes it second and medium. On the ground, it's Frazier. Has the first down and more. Tackle, but first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10.
2-minute warning. The route goes backwards.
There's a loss after the
Gonna lose a yard.
That's a good play by the defense. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Incomplete.
Pass not complete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Takes it
Gonna
deep.
air it out. Incomplete.
And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down.
Throw it up there. Caught.
Grab down the middle. It's Klein. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down, looking to throw the ball.
Airing it out there on 1st and 10. It's gonna be caught. No, he dropped it.
Broken up, and ball's incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
defense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
They're throwing it again. This time it is complete. Timeout, Michigan.
Way downfield. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Well, that's exactly what you love to see here in this 2-minute offense. You come up with a big play, and all of a sudden your mindset gets much more aggressive. You're not thinking just about 3 points. Maybe take some shots, get the ball into the end zone.
Turn the sideline. Jump ball is dropped.
Would have been a big play that he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He's looking deep again.
And air to the end zone, broken up.
Oh, great chance at an interception. Could not hold on in the end zone. Set up a 3rd down call.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down.
On 3rd and 10. To the end zone! No!
Incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback.
They'll just try taking the points, get within 1. This is a field goal from, it's 58 yards. Kick is up, and good.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He thought about returning it, but instead
They'll take the knee.
It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25.
For a touchback, and they will just let the clock run, and at the end of the first half, Georgia has a 14-13 lead.
The first half here. Let's kick it out in Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Dogs will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. First play of the drive, they look to the right.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Klein. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
You know what separates good defenses from great defenses? Is
3rd and 5.
Up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there...
Did they get it? No.
They make the stop just short of the mark where it's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The Wolverines will line up to boot it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return.
Georgia going to get the ball back. They have the 1-point lead.
They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier.
Oh, big run. Spin move to the 50.
They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
All tied 3-1 in Pasadena.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Wide open downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Turn into the end zone. It's picked off! And a lucky break for the Wolverines.
Here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So they get nothing on the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's McCulley. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's McCulley. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Ball handed off. The gain is
3 a handoff.
And 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it.
That's time.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down.
What a grab. 1st down past midfield.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Let's reel in. It's Marsh. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down play coming up.
On second and inches, got the first down to the 40, or past the 40 to the 36.
Picking up a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Big throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Offense comes up to the line. They might have
10 seconds left to go into the third. Michigan in field goal range, down 1.
Quarterback keeps the football. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this third quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw here. Running out of
The pressure's coming. He's got to run away with it. He'll have room. Get to the 20, to the 10. Does a little bit of taunting as he slides past the 10-yard line. A little showboating.
Progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
First and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the fourth quarter. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only
Second and goal from the 11.
but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And it falls incomplete.
Lead third and goal.
Throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down.
He's going to run it himself. Touchdown, Michigan.
Touchdown, Michigan. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Finishing up the basketball out of conference for the ACC. Huge shocker. NC State went perfect out of conference play.
NC State. They might be rising to the top 25. Apparently, Michigan's undefeated in college basketball right now.
Yeah. Grant, I'm talking about 2KU.
Yeah.
And now
Yeah.
try for
They're going to go for 2 to make it a clean 7-point lead.
the offense with some pre-snap eye candy.
Tight end in motion.
Try to
And
muscle
that's not going
the
anywhere.
on the ground. And he stopped short. Big play by the defense to keep this a 5-point game in the fourth quarter.
North Carolina finishes out of conference play at 6-6.
Fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Wow. Granted, if you remember back to the early season, they dropped their first 3 games in a row.
Yeah.
2 upset losses in one game where they weren't favored, but still. But rebound strongly with wins over UNCA, App State, High Point, Longwood, and St. Mary's. Pretty decent win.
Still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup.
Another team with a strong out of conference was South Carolina. They kind of unexpectedly had this also. And great, I had them playing USC Upstate twice. Who should I put in?
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Back to pass. It's Stockton. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter.
Gamecock finished 2-2 in OOC.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here comes a handoff.
First down.
Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. They'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Three minutes to go. Georgia working their way into Michigan territory to try and take the lead again. Last time they got this far down the field, though, it ended in a turnover.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man.
And on cue, Michigan scoops it up.
Well, you're trailing in a game like this in the second half, an opportunity in the red zone.
That's turnover number 3 for the Wolverines.
Touchdown. The most important aspect is ball security. You got to take care of the football, and instead, they cost themselves a possession.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Chewing clock with the running game. No way to run up the middle.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
Timeout, Georgia.
It's Marshall. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. On the ground, it's Haynes. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it landed at the 7.
What a good punt. That'll bounce out.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. Caught over the middle. It's Branch.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Tight end makes the grab. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now.
Gonna air it out in the middle of the field. It's caught.
Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Motion now from the tight end. And looking to throw now on first down.
The 30-yard line.
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Boy, if I'm a defensive coordinator, you can't leave the middle of the field that wide open.
Georgia working their way downfield, a minute 22 to go.
Recognize and get the ball out of his hands for a first down.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now.
Got it to the 20.
Finds his man. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make
Left side, caught.
They desperately need it. And they bring them down
12.
quickly, but that's
Michigan has all their timeouts. I would start using them if I was U of M. Because you're only up 5 here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
Georgia themselves only have 1 timeout.
It's Stockton.
Gonna throw to the end zone, touchdown! Georgia!
They take the lead in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback.
Now, if Georgia goes for 2 and gets it, a field goal will only tie the game.
Defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Shoe shine for the big man. Now, do they go for 2 here, or do they take the points? They will go for 2. It makes sense. You're only up 1 if you fail. You still have the lead, and they get it. Michigan has all 3 timeouts and only 33 seconds to make it down the field. At the very least, to tie this game and send us to OT.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18.
You don't need a big return here. Michigan has had some good offense, but they've had that 1 big turnover earlier in the game that you don't want to get haunted by.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's
Timeout, Michigan.
The offense will spend
2
its
remaining.
time here. 25 seconds on the clock.
Their quarterback, or their kicker, made a 58-yarder
It plays right now.
earlier in the game.
Wait, Cartoon Network's gone.
Second down.
Oh, it's gone? Officially gone?
Yeah.
Big play for the first down. Timeout, Michigan.
Touchdown, Indiana.
They're actually doing it. I thought they'd been rumoring it for a long time.
Big time play by the wide receiver. Makes
Yeah.
the catch.
Okay, I have something to tell my friends then. 20 seconds to go. Not a lot more needed if they want to get in the field goal range.
Sure hands.
They'll have to take their final
Timeout.
time out.
Spends a timeout.
You've got 1, maybe 2 shots to get down there.
So here we go.
They're just going to try it here. This one's from
We're gonna try it from here.
63. I don't know if this is the choice here. But better safe than sorry. Kick is on the way. Go!
No, get low!
Missed chance to tie this game. Still
He hooked it.
What was that?
Well, I think they knew that was going to be a long shot if it went through, but in the end, it looks like they're going to come up.
You could take a short pass, spike the ball, and kick a 54-yarder.
run out the clock and plan the victory.
But no, with 16 seconds on the clock,
Quarterback will just take a knee.
you kick a 64-yarder.
And Michigan football is back, folks. 22-19, Georgia will leave Atlanta with a Sugar Bowl win to cap us out for today. Got 5 games for you tomorrow. Coming up next tomorrow, Georgia Tech and Utah face off in the Sun Bowl. Then it's the Pop-Tarts Bowl as Maryland takes on Temple. And then we have our 3 BCS Bowls. Number 8, Clemson. Number 22, West Virginia in the Peach Bowl. Number 7, LSU. Number 12, South Carolina in the Orange Bowl. And number 10, Nevada. And number 9, Oklahoma in the Fiesta Bowl. That'll do it for us here on New Year's Day. Welcome to 2026, folks. For Danny V and Pig Bear, I'm Antoine Joy 101 saying thank you for watching and so long.